Let's get right into it. Number 8. Threat Face Detector. Imagine walking through an ancient forest, and suddenly you spot a face in the shadows. Before you even think about it, your brain has already decided if that face means trouble. This isn't some random skill, it's hardwired into your DNA from thousands of generations ago. Scientists found that even babies can spot faces in random patterns. Your brain has a special circuit just for spotting angry faces. When your ancestors spotted a scowling face in the bushes, they needed to know fast if they should run or fight. Those who were better at spotting these threats ensured their survival traits continued. That's why you can spot an angry face in a crowd faster than a happy one. This ancient wiring can play tricks on us too. Ever seen a face in the clouds or in the front of a car? That's your threat detector working overtime. Your brain would rather see 1,000 false faces than miss the one real threat. Scientists found this same system in other primates too. Even monkeys who've never seen a threatening face before know exactly what one looks like. It's literally coded into their DNA, just like it is in yours. A tiny part of your brain called the amygdala is your personal bodyguard. It's constantly scanning faces around you, looking for any sign of danger. The creepy part? This system works even when you're not paying attention. Number 7. Looming Danger Detection. Imagine walking through a forest when suddenly a dark shape grows larger above you. Before your brain even processes what it is, your body's already diving for cover. This isn't something you learned. It's literally coded into your DNA. Scientists found a fascinating circuit in our brains that's specifically designed to detect approaching threats. When something rapidly expands in your vision, like a shadow getting bigger, special cells in your brain start firing like crazy. These cells sit in a part of your brain called the superior colliculus, your personal early warning system. This system works faster than conscious thought. By the time you realize what's happening, your body's already taken action. Scientists tested this by showing animals a simple expanding dark circle on a screen. Even this basic shape triggers an immediate escape response. No training needed. This reaction is so deeply wired that even newborn creatures have it. That's why babies instinctively flinch at approaching objects before they've learned anything about danger. In modern life, this ancient system still kicks in when you're watching a 3D movie, or when a ball comes flying at your face. Your brain doesn't care that the 3D monster isn't real. That looming detection circuit fires anyway. It's like we're all running the same ancient software. This reaction helped our ancestors dodge everything from swooping predator birds to falling branches. Number 6. Smell of trouble. Your heart starts racing before your brain even processes why. Your nose has a direct hotline to the oldest part of your brain. While other senses take the scenic route through multiple brain regions, smell shoots straight to your limbic system. That's the part that controls emotions and your fight-or-flight response. It's like having a prehistoric security system hardwired into your head. For our ancestors, catching that faint scent of smoke often meant serious danger ahead. Maybe a wildfire was approaching, or predators were nearby. Those who reacted quickly to these smell warnings were the ones who survived to pass on their genes. Scientists found that your brain processes bad smells faster than good ones. There's even research showing how deeply these smell memories can get burned into our brains. People who've been through dangerous situations can experience instant panic years later if they catch a similar scent. It's like their nose remembers the danger before their conscious mind does. So next time your nose makes you suddenly uneasy, remember, it's just your inner caveman looking out for you. That ancient alarm system might seem outdated, but it's still saving lives today. That instant feeling of dread isn't your imagination. It's the whisper of your ancestors saying, "Heads up, danger might be near." Number 5. Sharp Object Shivers. Imagine walking through a dark room and suddenly feeling something pointed brush against your arm. Before you even process what happened, your body jerks away. That instant recoil isn't just you being jumpy. It's an ancient survival reflex hardwired into your DNA. Our ancestors lived in a world full of deadly sharp things, from thorns to fangs to claws. One wrong move could mean game over. So over millions of years, our bodies developed this lightning-fast reaction system. When your skin detects something sharp, it sends an emergency alert straight to your brain. This message takes a shortcut, bypassing the normal slow thinking process. It's like having a built-in bodyguard that yanks you away from danger before you even realize what's happening. This reflex is so deeply programmed, you can't turn it off even when you know something's harmless. Ever notice that weird shiver when you see a really pointy fence, even from far away? That's your ancient brain hitting the panic button. Some people even get this reaction just from looking at sharp corners on furniture. Scientists think this reflex gave our ancestors a crucial survival edge. The ones who flinched fastest live to pass on their genes. Number 4. Fear of heights. Your heart starts racing. Your palms get sweaty. Your legs feel weak. This isn't just random anxiety. It's an ancient survival system built right into your DNA. Back when our ancestors lived in trees and cliffs, being afraid of heights meant staying alive long enough to have kids. Those who weren't scared enough, their survival story likely ended there. Even babies know to avoid heights. Scientists did an experiment called the visual cliff test. They put infants on a clear platform with what looked like a drop below. The babies refused to crawl across it, even though their parents were calling them. Your brain actually gets confused when you're up high. Your inner ear is saying, "We're not balanced," while your eyes are looking at this huge empty space. It's like your senses are having an argument, and your body's response is to hit the panic button. Number 3. Fire fascination balance. Imagine your caveman ancestors huddled in a dark cave. They spot something in the distance. Bright, dancing, alive. It's fire, and their brains are doing something weird. Part of them wants to run away screaming, but another part wants to get closer, to touch it, to understand it. Scientists think this push-pull relationship with fire is actually coded into your DNA. Fire was both friend and enemy to early humans. Get too close? You're toast. But master it? Now you've got warmth, cooked food, and protection from predators. This is why, even today, you can't help but stare at a campfire. Your brain is literally wired to be fascinated by those dancing flames. Studies show that watching fire actually calms people down. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure drops. It's like your body knows that historically, a controlled fire nearby means safety, but you'll never completely lose that hint of fear. That little voice saying, "Careful, this thing can hurt you." The ones who were too afraid of fire, they froze in winter. The ones who weren't afraid enough, they didn't survive. You're here because your DNA carries the perfect balance. Just enough fear to be careful. Just enough fascination to use it. Number 2. Forest edge freeze. Imagine standing at the edge of a dark forest. Your feet suddenly feel heavy, like they're made of lead. Your heart starts racing, but you can't move forward. This isn't just random fear. It's an ancient alarm system built into your DNA. Our ancestors who hesitated at forest edges tended to survive more often than those who didn't. Dense forests were basically nature's version of a horror movie set. Behind every tree could be a hungry predator waiting for lunch. Over thousands of generations, this created a special pause button in our brains. Scientists found that when we approach dark, dense forests, our subconscious spots patterns that scream, "Danger." This triggers the freeze response, like your body's version of a system update loading. It's basically your ancient survival software running a quick threat scan. This happens even to people who've never been in real danger. You could be a city person who's never seen a wild animal bigger than a squirrel, but stand at that forest edge at dusk, and those ancient instincts kick in like they're fresh out of the box. Movies know exactly how to trigger this fear. Many horror films start with someone entering a dark forest. They're tapping directly into your evolutionary panic button. Different cultures around the world have stories warning about forest dangers. Even today, with all our technology, that tiny pause at the forest edge remains. It's like having a tiny caveman in your brain, frantically waving red flags. Number 1. Jagged landscape jitters. Ever get that weird feeling in your stomach when you're standing near a cliff edge? This isn't just you being nervous. It's your ancient DNA talking. Our cave-dwelling ancestors had to deal with treacherous terrain every single day. Those who got nervous around jagged rocks and steep drops ensured their survival traits continued. The ones who didn't have this built-in warning system, their survival story likely ended there. Your brain has a special hazard detector that kicks in when you see unstable ground or sharp rocks. Think of it as ancient threat detection software in your brain. This system worked so well that it got hard-coded into our DNA over thousands of generations. That's why even babies crawling near a drop will instinctively back away. This fear shows up in folklore all over the world. Almost every culture has stories about dangerous mountain spirits or cursed rocky peaks. Even today, perfectly rational people get the chills when driving past crumbling cliffs, or that gut punch feeling when you're hiking and come across an unstable-looking rock formation. Your modern brain knows you're probably safe, but that ancient DNA isn't taking any chances. Every time you get nervous around jagged terrain, you're experiencing the same feeling your ancestors did thousands of years ago. It's basically a time machine built into your nervous system. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.